The train runs across the southern provinces. Over the years, many stories have gone by on these train tracks. Follow the course, and you may just run into a timeless old memory. The train goes on its way in due course. And on this course are memories that people do not wish to let go of. The Gyeongjeon line begins in Miryang, South Gyeongsang Province to Gwangju, South Jeolla Province. The tracks, which are about 300 kilometers long, were laid down at a leisurely pace over a period of about 60 years. Of the list of sections, the Jinju-Suncheon course was the last course that was added on to the line. This train used to be limited to the provinces of Jeolla and Gyeongsang, but now it runs through the entire regions of Yeongnam and Honam, making it a true Gyeongjeon line. On a drizzly spring day, novelist Im Cheol-woo came to pay a visit to Jinju Station. He slows down in his tracks to revisit the painful past of Korean history that still lie at Jinju Station.
때 총탄 그런 흔적들이라고 지금 그렇게 돼 있네요. 근데 굉장히 많아요. 그리고 역 주변에서 이렇게 오래된 이게 차고는 처음 보는 것 같은데 아직까지 이대로 이렇게 보존이 돼 있다는 게 굉장히 좀 놀랍습니다.
The building, which has survived the urgent crises of the past, had originally been built for the purpose of conducting maintenance for locomotives. Although it must have been bustling with steam engine trains and mechanics in the past, all that is left today is a quiet, desolate scene. In the busy world that we live in today, it is easy to forget the things that are truly important in life.
시간의 흔적이라는 게 별로 우리는 확인할 수 없는 그런 그 환경에서 살지요. 철도야말로 아직도 그런 어떤 시간의 흔적이 그나마 남아있는 아주 특별한 곳이라고 생각을 해요.
The train must be arriving soon.
2호차 17호.
Novelist Im Cheol-woo boards the local train whenever he finds himself feeling overwhelmed. Today, he boards the train in hopes of finding the precious things in life that he let pass by in the fast pace of society. From Jinju to Suncheon Station. The route that Cheol-woo takes across the provinces of Jeolla and Gyeongsang could be completed at the slow pace of a local train in an hour and a half.
비가 오니까 이렇게 그 마른 무덤의 마른 풀들이 아주 노랗게 황금색으로 이렇게 막 살아나요.
The season takes on a different appearance once on board the train. The most valuable things in life are only visible to the eyes of the heart. Approximately 20 minutes since boarding the train, we arrive at Pukchon Station. Many of the stops on the Gyeongjeon line have come to lack energy and life over time. But small signs of vitality are visible at Pukchon Station. Each fall, the station is lined with beautiful garden cosmos all around that breathe life into the tranquil scene.
아유, 예, 안녕하세요. 예, 아유, 수고하십니다. 저기 이 북천역 지금 보니까 뭐죠? 코스모스역이라고 그렇게 돼 있는데 뭐.
이 안쪽 지역보다 고성에서 조성하고 있습니다. 열차의 좀 틀린데 한 대여섯 분 정도. 평상시는 그렇고 이제 가을 되면 저희 입석도 매진되고요. 코스모스 이 축제 때문에.
그때 굉장히 바쁘시겠어요.
예, 그때는 경전선에서 이러고 제일 바쁩니다.
Like every year, the blooming of the garden cosmos will welcome the change of season into fall this September. On this quiet spring day, Cheoru falls into reminiscence at Pukchon Station.
플랫폼에서 지금 혼자 시골역에 앉아 있으니까 어린 시절 그때 어떤 시간을 되찾은 것 같은 느낌, 잠시나마.
It is not uncommon for the train to stop and pass time at an empty platform. But today, the trip is well worth it, for there are passengers who have come to board.
예. 예, 안녕하세요. 예.
이렇게 앉아가 하나 찍어가고 내가 하나
지금 어디 가세요?
자동장에
아, 오늘 장날입니까? 아, 뭐 사시려고 가세요? 무슨
뭐 맛있는 것도 사 먹고.
예. 또 놀러도 가시고.
예, 놀러도 가고.
많이 돼 있어요. 날마다 돼 있지.
장사예요, 장사.
근데 인자는 막 아파서 못 돼.
뭘 많이 이거 돼 있어. 그래 허리가 이렇게.
무슨 장사를 하셨어요?
밭에 대면서 뭘 키워갖고.
그래고 장에 이제 내다가 파시고.
예.
아, 예전에는 여기 이 기차 타고 많이 다니셨죠?
예, 예전에 비도 싸지.
네.
기차도 시간도 좋지.
그러고 내가 오늘
The elderly residents cannot stop talking about the advantages of the train. To them, there is nothing better than the local train, which is an important means of making a living, raising children, and creating lasting memories during the quiet days of old age.
그냥 타시나요? 아무거나? 아, 여기 좌석 따로 안 정해 있어요?
예, 그만 연어.
아,
그래.
네.
Cheoru follows the advice of the elderly residents and takes a seat alongside them on the train.
내려가는 중이다.
내가 오다가 이거 가지러 들어갔다 나올게.
He listens to the stories being exchanged on board, which is what makes traveling by train that much more attractive.
생각한 게 이거 팔아가 가서 그가 내가 혼자 살 아파트 한 개도 장만해도 못 나가고.
그래요. 예, 하면 저는 여기 내립니다. 예, 많이 팔고 오세요.
예.
안녕히 계세요. 예.
Cheoru gets off the train, but it is not easy to leave the unfinished stories of the residents behind. He gets off at Yangbo Station, another stop on the Gyeongjeon Railroad. Yangbo Station is only one stop away from Pukchon Station, and Choru makes another stop on the route in curiosity. There is not much that catches the eye at the station. All that is visible is a small platform beside the train tracks. It has kept true to its purpose as a train station, bearing nothing else but all that it needs to faithfully carry out its duties.
이 작은 마을에 어떻게 여기 생겼을까? 아마 이제 이것뿐만이 아니고 아마 인근에 눈에는 안 보이지만 작은 마을들이 많이 있었을 거야. 그럼 다 뭐 와서 이렇게 타고 가고.
The peaceful station seems to be telling us its stories. The countless stories that have visited Yangbo Station in the past run busily through the novelist's mind. Gwangyang Station had been a part of the Gyeongjeon line for 44 years. But the station has changed its location and serves a different purpose today.
옛날 역 플랫폼이거든요. 근데 지금 여기 전부 좌판을 깔았어요, 전부. 그래서 지금 보면 그대로 옛날 수단 그대로 표지판 그대로 있어요. 재밌네요. 일부러 이런 거 이렇게 배려를 한 것 같아요.
맛있어야 돼요. 칼을 좋아해.
Gwangyang Station has given its trains and passengers a new history and has left behind a new site of nostalgia in its place. Choru remembers the times during his childhood when he used to trail behind rice puff vendors for a handful of puffed rice like it was yesterday.
맛있어요. 고소하고.
The bang of the machine not only gives him a scrumptious snack, but also takes him back to his childhood days. There is nothing like food that takes you back to the past. This red bean porridge house does a fine job of it also. Its porridge boasts flavors that have not changed since its beginning 30 years ago.
아, 예. 예, 고맙습니다. 식량이 귀하고 그랬잖아요. 가장 적은 양곡으로 많은 사람이 먹을 수 있는 게 죽이죠. 그러니까 밀가루 이렇게 팥 갈아서 먹으면 글쎄 막 두세 그릇씩 먹었던 것 같아요. 이걸 정말 먹어보니까 한 그릇 더 먹고 싶네요, 사실.
The porridge does a great job of filling up the stomach, but also the soul of the customer. Choru had gone on the Gyeongjeon line trip to find the things he had forgotten. Has he found what he was looking for?
이름 없는 시골역, 작은 촌가, 마을들, 우리가 뭘 잊고 살고 있나, 뭘 놓치고 살고 있나, 그런 것들에 대한 새삼스럽게 확인한다고 할까요? 조금은 그래서 뭔가 좀 어떤 생기를 충전하고 가는 그런 여행이었습니다.
The Gyeongjeon Railroad reminds us to slow down and to remember to stop and look around at both our past and present.
예.